Let's see if anybody else jumps on here real quick before I start. But how's your day going? Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy, especially in a place as beautiful as this, and as some would say, as high vibrational as this. You know, the amount of healers and intuitives and natural, powerful earth energy that exists here. Yeah, you got to wonder, what are they up to? Why are they doing this? You know, why are they putting so much crap in the sky in such a high vibrational location as Sedona, Arizona? And I just want to dive into that really quick while I have you find folks on the Instagram live. But I mean, check it out. It's totally, look at this beautiful, beautiful landscape, right? And then you've got all that chemtrails in the sky. Totally nuts. So I want to tell you what's going on. And I'm not going to go into crazy conspiracy stuff. I'm not going to go into facts and figures that are going to make you depressed. I'm going to talk about it from the space of, you know, evolution, the space of spiritual progression. So what inspires me when I see this sort of thing, it comes back to what I truly believe, which is this earth that we're sharing, right? This is a shared dream. And in this shared dream, you know, we all seem to be competing over the shared dream. And so why are we competing over a shared dream? Saying our right is the right way, or our way is the right way and somebody else's way is the wrong way, and they think the same thing about us, right? There's this competition for resources, the competition to dominate the moral landscape. You see, what's changing is that all of us are waking up to the fact that this is only one dream, and that we don't need to compete for this one shared dream, that we in fact are dreamers. And that's not the passive thing, because you know me, you follow me, this is about Toltec warriorship. This is about Toltec dreaming technology. This is about living practical magic. And as dreamers, as we're waking up with the rise of the sixth sun, and we're learning how to do this again, we realize that our intelligence, though it was born into flesh here, can dream out of here. We can do that. And there's much history that shows how many masters and sages have done that. But that sort of technology is now coming to all of us. That wisdom is our true fortune, and all of us have access to it. And so this idea that we need to fight for this one earth is a mistaken idea. When we have the power as sentient beings to dream out of this landscape and dream into any other. And so this is the end of an age. This is the end of the Piscean era. And as we go into the age of Aquarius, or in the Toltec, we go into the age of the sixth sun, which anchors itself fully by 2021, we will understand that it's not worth fighting over a singular dream when we can dream out of this dream and go anywhere else. And so whoever it is, the dark forces, the denial side of the ego or the self that wants to block out the solar light by doing this, let me show you again. See, here's beautiful nature, and then here's mankind's denial of solar intelligence. This is the war against the cosmos. This is the war against what's inside of you. And so what we understand is that we are switching from an externalized reality to an internal, eternal fortune. Your wisdom is not out there. It's not in somebody else's hands. It's not in somebody else's permission. Your fortune is within. Your solar awakening is within. And these are this method and this kind of theme of going within, you know, putting more social value, more cultural value, more personal value on what is inside of you, from the darkness of your own caves of power to your psyche, to your heart, to your mind, all the things that are inside of you, placing the awareness and the intention on cleaning that up and lightening the psychological load that's inside of you. This is what we are doing now, and this is the theme of the sixth sun. This is the theme of where we are headed. And when we spend more time cultivating our inner power, rather than seeking and squandering our external power, which you have a limited resource of, then we start discovering the magic that we are. And magic won't be a term that's just like, I'm magic, and it's a bumper sticker. Magic is the way. Magic is going to be the de facto way of how we engage one another and the intelligence of the universe, of which we are a part of and never not a part of. So I'm glad we get to hang out and talk about this stuff, because this is what's really going on. So again, when it comes to chemtrails and what they, in quotes, are doing in the sky, you know, you can really lose a lot of personal power when you start to freak out about, how do I change that? And I think that everything in life, in this life, at least in this dimension, there's dualities, right? We see the yin and the yang of everything, the black and the white, the two sides of a coin. And when I see massive control systems coming down on the external world, that means that they, in quotes, those of the old power paradigms of the Piscean age, are freaking out because they realize we're on the precipice of everyone discovering their inner power. And the only way you can thwart your inner power is by you thwarting your inner power. Do you get that? You are the one who decides always. And how you decide is that you convince yourself of what you are available for and to. Okay? Yeah, they're totally freaked out, Yasi. And so going within, doing the cleansing of your Chikomostok, your cave of power, cleansing your chakras, doing breath work, exfoliating and exterminating the negative aspects of your shadow. This is your homework. This is your work to do, because you choose at all times the reality you're experiencing. I'm sorry, I'm going to put it on your shoulders. Here's the hard reality. You choose. Now, where does that choice come from? It comes from multiple perspectives, multiple influences. The choices that you choose come from your karma. They come from the genetic influence of your ancestors, and they also come from, negative allies that you may have around your being, people or non-corporeal energies that you have contracts with. And so by going into your cave of power and doing the meditation work and cleansing out all the places that you're attached to the negative aspects of the ego, the self, a persona that you invented, a personal history that you invented in reaction to life situations, when you do that level of work, then you begin to free and clear up your true potential, your true power, your ability to fly. And so I just wanted to jump in and say the chemtrails that you see in the sky are the yin-yang effect of the fact that you're on the precipice of discovering your true inner power. What if, as an empath, I can't cleanse others' energy off anymore? Thank you, oh my lovely. Hippie chick, I want to say this. Why do you believe you can't cleanse others' energy off of you anymore? And here's the thing. That itself is a belief. Is it true? To go Byron Katie on your ass. Is that true? And is it really true and how does it feel when you say that statement, I can't cleanse others' energies off of me? That's a very defeating feeling. And it can be a very frustrating feeling, So what you're having to actually cleanse is your addiction to the frustrating feeling of saying that phrase. And when you do that deep dive, you're going to find some liberation right there. Because all you're saying, we are all powerful. Our words are powerful. Our words are spider's magic. It weaves whole worlds into existence, whole realities that we do experience. And so on one level, hippie chick, I want to say, check out the belief around that statement. That's where the cleansing's going to happen, you know? As well as maybe there's other influences, maybe other contracts, but I would say start there. Start to liberate the belief around the beliefs. Go super meta on your ass. Sorry, I lack of water. I just worked out in the morning sun. But again, you know, we all have these contracts when in our own evolution as to why other people fuck with us. And sometimes people fuck with us so that we can remember our power. You know, some people mess with us so we can be shown where we are weak and where we are giving it away. And we can hate those people at first, but once you conquer that aspect of your shadow and your ego, you can turn around and say to those people that you once hated and you once thought were an enemy, you can see them as your ultimate ally that pushed you towards your stronger sense of self and purpose. Hey, we're all works in progress. And some asshole Buddhist might even say it never ends. Well, fuck that guy. I hope it does end. Because I want to get on just having fun and flying around the entire universe. But yeah, some of the harder masters are like, yeah, there's always something to exfoliate. And if you take the Bodhisattva vow, eventually you're going to travel to other dimensions and other realms, and you're going to have to heal other planetary systems as an incarnate. You know, that's one of the fun, adventures. You can sign up as the Galactic League emissary. And I would say that all of us here on this phone call or this Instagram live, all of us here are those bodhisattvas. We're just remembering it. You may feel disempowered right now. You may feel overwhelmed. You may feel a little tired today, but do not doubt that you are actually one of the world bridgers, the world transformers in this age of the greatest transition that humanity has ever seen. You are that potent. You may be having a weak moment, but you come from Source, who is ultimate potential. So know your true history, know your true roots, know your true potential, and don't hang on too much to this moment that will pass. And yes, everyone is our teacher. This is group study, everybody. Welcome to class Earth transition. Hopefully not 101, because I think we're all pretty good experts at this by now. I think that this Earth transition that we're going to go through is going to be pretty clean and quick. But don't forget, and here's the thing, it's not going to be totally all kumbaya, because even the most beautiful birth has a little bit of blood with it. A little bit of screaming, a little bit of pain as the baby comes out into the world. And so don't forget, a little bit of this ecstatic pain and blood are going to be a part of this too. You know, there will be a little bit of a ripping through the dimensions as we do this, you know. But, just to jump on for everyone who just got on, the reason why I kicked off this call was to, again, say, hey, here's beauty and here's the bullshit called chemtrails. But don't worry about it, because what we're waking up to as dreamers, powerful dreamers, is that this is a shared dream. But all shared dreams require this: your participation to make it real, your placement and application of personal power to engage all the shadows and make the figurines dance on the table. So you witness where you are too involved, too engaged in the shenanigans, and you pull your energy out and you say, I am a powerful dreamer who has the ability to dream another dream. And I will be committed to cleansing my shadow so that I can reignite the powerful ability of flight and magic within my own body. And so that those who I resonate with And so those who you resonate with most can form tribes of love, bonds of freedom, true freedom, and travel wherever your spirit's desire so chooses. Yay. Oh, my lovely, so good to see you there. Yasi, so good to see you on here. I just wanted to hop in and say all of that as I was just like totally, at first, disgusted by all the chemtrails, but then, going, hey, whatever is going on the outside is an indicator of the potential that's going on the inside. And remember, the Pisces sun, the fifth sun that we're exiting, is an outward focused sun. It's a tonal sun. It's the age of empires and Hollywood D-stars and reality TV show and all this shit, all this hype on the outside. Now imagine a society and a world, an experience where the hype is on the inside. And we don't wait for Hollywood to figure that out. You figured it out right now. You figured it out long ago. That's why you're here hanging out with me. We place the hype on the inside, okay? Hype goes on the inside. Discover where you may be hiding on your inside, where your shadow work needs to begin, and start to liberate the negative aspects of the invented self, the negative aspects of the ego, and start to reclaim your power. And don't give a shit about what's going on the outside, because it's just a distraction right now for the attention you need to place on the inside of your being, okay? And if you missed any of this is just a real quick. I'm gonna post this up on YouTube. Hopefully it saves after this when I hit end. So I'll give you the link to the YouTube. Last Sunday's Instagram Live is also up on YouTube. The link is in my bio. And I just wanted to give some clarification on the chemtrail bullshit and give you props to your true power, because we are here now. Go within. You are solar energy. Doesn't matter if they block out the sun with chemtrails. You're made of stars. You are a star. You are a supernova becoming. And so do that work immediately. All right. Yes. Yes, Dijome, how are you? So good to see you. Dijome, please start your video channel now. All right, lovelies. I'm going to post this up on YouTube a little while from now. But again, the current YouTube link is in the bio. Love all you all. Again, I'll hit you up on Sunday night. I'll do my Sunday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Instagram Live hangout, and be well. Much love. Have a beautiful day.